Yes, I'm back. Yes, it's like my fourth video the same day. I be drinking. Don't judge me. Anyway, the last subject I got for tonight, because it's the same video where I want to break them down in different aspects. Just because I feel like I was in 4 different moods in 4 different times. I'm crazy as shit. Bitch, bipolar motherfucker. Get them pills, get them aspirins, whatever the fuck. Anyway, what I want to get into is it. I was on my Facebook, my Instagram, whatever the fuck, and I seen they bring up the genuine situation. Now, I will bring the gay shit again, I'll bring it up. A straight man has the fucking right to deny messing with somebody from the same sex. I'm tired of people making it seem like being straight is a fucking crime. Being straight is his natural thing, his natural form. Okay? Nobody's judging somebody that's being gay or whatever. I didn't suck some pussy myself. And I suck it very well. I'm amazing at what I do. Now, let's clear the air before somebody call me homophobic and say whatever. I suck a lot of pussy, but I'm on videotape sucking pussy, so we're going to move along on that one. Now, what I'm trying to say is, you cannot fault like Genuine. I was seeing a post somebody saying, oh, they bringing that back up again with him saying, when he didn't kiss the trans woman. He has a right to say no. Now, when that person says no, no means no. Now, if a man kisses me and I say no, that's a crime if he keeps continuing. It should be a crime the same way. No means no. Men have rights just like women have rights. Let's get that together. They have rights just like we have rights. They should not be subjected to shit they don't want to do. Christian Keys, another actor. He's an actor. Genuine's a singer. Anyway, but singer and actor. Christian Keys put a post up on Instagram, and he was to me, I thought it was nice. He said, stop sending him dick emojis and saying you want to fuck him. He's a straight man. He's out with the shits. Everybody say he's homophobic. Because you're straight and you don't want no dick pics, you're homophobic. No, he wants pussy. You cannot get mad at somebody because they want pussy. If that's what they fucking like, so they like. If I like pussy or then I say I don't want no dick, don't send me no dick pics. I have a right to say what I like and don't like. That doesn't make me homophobic. Doesn't make me straight phobic. Whatever fuck you want to label it, doesn't make me no label. You like what you like. If I'm a straight woman and I'm saying I'm not attracted to females, leave me the fuck alone. Don't violate me. The problem is people don't have respect for boundaries. And society is making it okay for people to violate boundaries. And Genuine told this person, a trans woman, don't kiss me, don't touch me. And she's still on him. That is violating his rights. At the end of the day, you was born a male. You changed your sexuality to be a female, so you're a trans woman. He still looks at you as a man. So if he wants to not deal with you, he has the right to deal with you. I'm not taking away that you want to be called a woman. You are a woman. That's what you feel you are. But if he feels you are a man and don't want to deal with your shit, he has the right not to want to deal with your shit. And that's it. It's the same if I meet a woman and she identifies herself with a man. But I see her as a woman, and I say, hey, I don't want to deal with that shit. I have the choice not to deal with that. We all have choices. Nobody has the right to force their choice on anybody else. So people who told Christian Keys homophobic, you had Christian, what's his name? He's a Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Christopher Milan. Oh, he's not cute. He wear eyeliner. Just basically degrading him because of his comment. And I felt that was disgusting, Christopher Milan, from his platform. You're a gay man. You're very sexy, very handsome. For you to come at this man because he said that he didn't want somebody in his inbox is wrong. He don't want somebody in his inbox. He wants somebody in his inbox. He has the right to say, hey, I'm straight. I'm not with the shits. No means no. It's the same thing with 2 Corys. When that guy got harassed and they was out there raping them and touching them kids, men have rights too. You know what I'm saying? Terry Crews, whatever his name is, the tall black one who got touched. Men have rights. No man has a right to get, no man should be touched, fumbled, anything. The same way how we have the Me Too movement, a man should have their Me Too movement too. They have right to say no. No means no. Just because he's a man does not mean somebody has a right to exploit him, touch him, you know what I'm saying, do what they want to do because he's a man. Because he's a man, it's okay to do stuff to men. No, men have rights. The 2 Corys I thought was disgusting. How everybody want to sit here and come at R. Kelly, which is another topic. I'm going to get into that later. But Charlie Sheen had sex with one of the 2 Corys. Charlie, I think Charlie him, whatever his name was, that killed himself overdose. Had sex that baby was 14, Charlie Sheen was 19. That's rape. Because a 14-year-old cannot consensualize into sex. Cannot consensual, not whatever, into sex. I might be saying it wrong, but what the fuck? You know what I mean. They can't do that. So, he was wrong. He's 19, 14, no. Not at all. Charlie Sheen's out here throwing A's around like it was Tic Tacs. That's wrong. So, men have rights. So, when you put your kids into certain situations and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? These guys do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I say a lot of things where they're being raped just like little girls being raped. It's not like back in the day where you gotta say to your girls, oh, watch your sugar bowl. No. You gotta tell your son, watch his asshole, watch his peanut butter. Because somebody gonna take his peanut butter. So we gotta tell our sons watch their peanut butter because somebody gonna snatch their peanut butter. So all in all, wrong is wrong. Christian Keys had I don't feel he was wrong and fucking saying, stay the fuck out his inbox, he's a straight man, he ain't with the shits. He has a son, he like pussy, that's what he like. He has the right to like what he like. If you're a trans woman and you like a straight man, he tells you no, respect his wishes. Fuck with somebody that want to fuck with you. Why would you want to fuck with somebody that don't want you? You are beautiful. And all of you. You are a beautiful trans woman. You then went from A to Z to be what you want to be. You were glamorous, you sexy. Fuck with somebody that want to fuck with you. Why would you degrade yourself and push up somebody that doesn't want you or want to be ashamed of you? A lot of you disgust me when you do this, want to expose somebody for clout on Instagram or Twitter. Then cry when you get death threats. I forgot the person I'm talking about, but I'm going to go back to that later on when I remember the name I'm talking about. But got mad when they exposed a certain artist about having sex. And I don't condone nobody getting hurt, killed. Let's clear that up. What I'm trying to say is love yourself. You should not fuck nobody that you got to hide and expose later on. If you have to expose them, you shouldn't be fucking them in the first place. Period. And whoever don't like this, I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want to call me. I don't care. You should not be having sex with anybody that you have to expose later on. Okay? And if you're fucking them for the coins and it's a business agreement, keep it quiet and get your coins. Okay, bitch? Get that money. But at the end of the day, as a beautiful trans woman that you are, respect yourself and know I love me more than to have sex with somebody that doesn't want to announce me, want to show me to the world. Anybody that has to hide you, don't love you, don't like you, don't care about you. And that's for whether you straight, gay, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, whatever label, whether you want to call yourself transparent, call yourself a wall on the floor, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself is, love yourself and know that you are good enough not to be hiding for nobody. It's not that serious. If you got a dick between your legs and you didn't get the surgery to get it cut off, let that person know, hey, this is who I am. I got this dick, but I love you. If they fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. Period. No reason why you gotta be lying about who you are. Same thing with bitches I know that's strippers and telling niggas, oh, I'm a bartender. Fuck with somebody who fuck with you the long way. Because that shit that y'all pulling is dangerous. That's how you find a lot of bitches is dead, trans people dead, a lot of people dead. It's not just one gender, one whatever. A whole bunch of everybody dead. Because we all are doing deceptive things. Even me, I've done deceptive things. I've ended up almost in a fucking ditch somewhere. So I'm not exempt from what I'm saying. It comes from being deceptive. You cannot be deceiving people and thinking you can get away with it. Tell the truth and be honest on who you are. If you do this, let that person choose to deal with you. If they don't want to deal with you no more, that's their loss. You're going to gain somebody that love you for who you are. This goes to my trans women. I think you're all beautiful. Those of y'all who trying to figure yourself out, get it together. You are nobody's secret. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. Whether you got the surgery, you don't got the surgery, whether you don't got the hormones, you are amazing. So don't take this as I'm throwing shots at the trans communities. I am not. I have a lot of trans friends. I fuck with them the hard way. And I tell everybody who, you know, I've had friends that have done secret shit, and I'm keeping it clear. It's not cool because that shit get you killed. I see people I have friends that got killed, chopped up, thrown in ditches, and it's not good. When you're being deceptive, you're being deceitful. Be honest. You know, if you're selling pussy, let that nigga know. I'm a hoe. I pop pussy like a rock star. If you out here and you got a dick, let that nigga know I got a dick. You know what I'm saying? If you suck dick or you, whatever the fuck your thing is, be honest. Because when people find out, it's not that they are, you know, they hate you. It's the point that you lied about what it was. Let that person choose to be with you. Because it's like me, if I'm in a club, I'm dancing with this girl, with this guy, I think he a guy. I'm like, ooh, I'm on him. Like, ooh, I'm doing my thing, jiggling it. And I find it's a trans woman. I'm dating this person for a while, but I'm thinking this is a man, but this is a trans man. Excuse me, I said trans man, which is a woman turned to a man. And I'm thinking this is a man. I'm like, ooh, I'm dancing with him, I'm dating him, whatever. Now, I found out later on this is a trans man through somebody else. I'm not mad that you're a trans man. I'm mad because somebody else told me, or I had to find out through somebody else that you aren't what I thought you was. I thought you was a biological man. So now I feel like you deceived me. You lied to me. So now I feel angry. And now that anger could turn to me wanting to kill you, hurt you, or fucking do whatever I want to do to you because I'm angry. And you took my choice away from me. Now, if you say, hey, Jessica, hey, Heaven Banks, I'm a trans person. I was a female, but now I'm a trans man. Do you want to fuck with me? That's my choice to say, hey, I'm going to fuck with you the long way. I like you. Now, I'm not saying the first time you meet me, tell me all your business. No. But now, if we dating more than 3-4 times, or we having fun, I'm digging you, digging me, you should let me fucking know who the fuck you really are. So now, if you are a trans man, I'm a female, and I want to choose to take that journey with you, let me be the choice of doing it. Don't take that away from me and have me take a journey with you that I may not want to take. That's the same way where straight men feel when they were trans women. You took that choice away from them. Some of them niggas might be on the want to fuck with you. Because you took that choice from them, they're like, oh no, they want to kill you, hurt you, whatever, because it's more of deceit, it's more of hurt, it's more of it's a feeling that you can't get rid of. I can't explain it, but it's not a good feeling when somebody play deceitful games with you. It's not good. Excuse my words, because I'm like really all over the place with this, so I'm new talking like whatever, but it's really deceitful when you do that. So when you got a straight man and he think, let's say, you know, I'm a trans woman. I'm in the club, I'm dancing with him. We about to go fuck in the bathroom, and I don't tell him I got a dick between my legs. That is wrong. You cannot do that. And I seen it on somebody's Facebook page, not gonna say no names, which was a trans woman, very famous, everybody know her, and she put that she was in a club one time, danced with some guy, you know what I'm saying, went home with the nigga, and he was kissing her and everything, and then he touched it and found out she had a penis. Now, she could have got killed behind that, but thank God he was a gentleman. His friends was with other girls, and he let her sleep on the couch, and he slept somewhere else. The next morning, he gave her car free, sent her home, and said, don't do that again, somebody could have killed you. She puts on Facebook, oh, he won't call me back, he don't want me. Sweetie, you have a dick between your legs. He's not with his shits. He respected you, he sent you home. Now, that's the danger where it goes, where you betray this man, and you had to think he was a female. Now, what if he would have killed you and dumped you somewhere? You know what I'm saying? That's the danger that people have to think of when you be deceitful. That's not cool. And I read this on somebody's Facebook that's a transgender woman years ago. Not saying no names, that's not my place. But the story is real. And that's not the first time I read that. It's a few transgender people I read on their page where they did this. And I'm like, yo, y'all not worried for your life? Because if I was transgender, I'd be scared to be doing some shit like that. Dance with a nigga in the club, go home with him, knowing I got a whole dick between my legs, and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that person know, hey, if he was gonna go fuck you, you should say, let me go home and, you know, don't do that. But if you was gonna go home with you should let him know, hey, I have this situation going on. And then the person had the audacity to get mad at the person because they didn't want to fuck with, then you had the other transgender women saying, oh, well, he got to get used to it, keep calling him. No. If he told you he's not with his shits and he want biological women, let that person be. Fuck with somebody that want to fuck with you. Because the problem with people, and I say even regular good women, we fuck with people that don't want to fuck with us. Which means we chase somebody and go hard for somebody that don't want us. And then when we get that person, and she was like, shit, we want to play the victim. No, bitch, you knew he didn't want you. You got it, and now you want to complain. And that goes for being straight, gay, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. It goes for everybody. So if you trans and you going for a man that don't want you, and he clearly said, I'm not with this shit, and now he give you time, he give you attention. It's either you got money or he just using you for a fetish. And you have to understand, you put yourself in that predicament because you knew he didn't want you. Why are you chasing somebody that didn't want you? Same with a straight girl. You chasing after a married man, or you chasing a nigga that don't want you, and when he gets you, he beating your ass. I'm not saying he's supposed to do them things. That's wrong. Totally wrong. But what I'm trying to say is, a person show you who they are, believe who they are, which means is, if that person don't want you, leave them alone. And also, like I said, stop being deceptive. If you know you have a dick between your legs, and you know you didn't get the surgery, everything didn't go the way you want to go, be honest. If you're in the club, you dancing, and that person want to go home and fuck, and you know you got dick, and that person might feel that dick, you need to tell him no. I'm who I am. Either with the shits or not with the shits. Cause guarantee somebody gonna want you. Because you are beautiful, you are great, you are amazing, and you are who you are. You don't have to change who you are for no fucking body. So let's clarify what I'm saying. You don't have to change what you have to do for nobody. But do not put yourself in a situation where you could get killed and cannot go home. Because your mother, your father, whoever, cannot, how they gonna feel? And the thing about people is we don't think about our family when we do fuck shit. We outside, we get drunk, and we think about our needs. Think about your children, think about your family. Especially being a trans woman, how your mother gonna feel burying her daughter? Yeah, you was such someone that you're her daughter. Regardless of when you're her child. So whatever you will label yourself, you're her child. No mother wants to bury her child over some bullshit. Period. I see so many trans women get killed, and some of them is just over pure hate. People just are hateful, and it's disgusting, and I really feel bad for that. And then some of them, I feel like they put their hand in that, and they got their hands calling, and that's fucked up also. It's also a situation I read where there was a 16-year-old transgender girl, 16, 15, it was a child, and she got killed by two guys. Now, everybody, I read the comments on Facebook, if you go back, I forgot the name of the person, and I'm not even put the name because that's not my place, but everybody was so busy talking about the child being transgender. Oh, transgender. Now, these two guys was over age. It was over the age of 18. This child was 16 years old. Now, everybody's focusing on the point of this transgender child being transgender. The whole focus is transgender. The focus should be on why was two grown men ready to fuck a minor. So whether she was a biological woman or not, you had two grown men that was going to run a train on a female. So even if she was a biological female, would that have been okay for these two women to be fucking this female? But because she's trans, oh, she put herself in that situation? No, that was fucking wrong. These niggas knew that this motherfucker was a trans female because they followed her on Facebook. The little girl, and I said little girl because she identifies as a female, so I'm going to say female. She was born a male, but I'm going to say female out of respect because that's the person identified herself as. But they knew that child was transgender because it was on that child's Facebook. I went and followed Facebook to go look, and the child said, I'm transgender on the Facebook, out in day. So my problem with this was, everybody's on Facebook, oh, transgender deserve it. How the fuck you deserve it when you wasn't being deceptive? That child wasn't being deceptive, wasn't lying, didn't do nothing wrong. She thought she was going to hang out with somebody that liked her and whatever, and they went and had sex with this child and then killed this child because they were scared of their own sexuality being deceptive, not knowing who they were. So because they had sex, they felt, okay, we fucked this person. They probably thought they was going to go back and tell, so now we got rid of the person. And you have to be really careful who you have sex with. Not blaming the child because that child was a child. They was just doing what children do, having fun, living life. And now I feel so sorry for that transgender child. This was like a couple years ago that got killed by these two men. One was 21 and one was a little bit like 8, 19, 20. But they was, matter of fact, no, both of them motherfuckers was 20-something. Forgot the age limit, and I'm not even going to get into that because it gets me very emotional. I read that because the comments was very disgusting. I got like 1,000 arguments over it because I was very upset because I was just like, y'all focus on this motherfucker being transgender, and this is like, even if it was a biological girl, the age is 16. You got 21, 24, 19, whatever the ages was, they was way over that child's age. Nobody shouldn't be dealing with, if I'm 16 and you're 24, why are you talking to me? If I'm 16 and I can see 16 and 19, and that's pushing it. If I'm 16 and you're 21, you shouldn't be talking to me. So you got two grown men that went and fucked this child 16 to Sunday and then decide, okay, hey, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill her. That's wrong. I don't care if she was tricking or not. Everybody gonna say, oh, that's what you get for tricking. That child didn't trick nobody. They knew who she was. That child called her friend and said she felt scared because the person acting weird. That was all on the if you go on the newspaper and people know what I'm talking about, that was all written down. So they knew they had plans, intentions of harming that child. That child out made a phone call and said, oh, they followed me when she told them no. Then I guess the child felt, okay, let me go hang out with them, and then whatever happened, transpired. But that's fucked up. And it's wrong. And I'm tired of people keep saying, okay, that person transgender, they deserve it. No, it doesn't. If that person say I'm transgender and somebody killed them, they're wrong. The only time I say trans person is in the fault is when they lie about who they are. Now that's your fault. When you do fuck shit come to you. But if you say I am who I am and somebody hurt you, they're totally fucking wrong. But in this case, the whole situation is wrong. You got two grown men, let's look at it, fucking a 16-year-old child. That's wrong in itself. But the first thing people want to put in the comments is, oh, she was trans. She knew better. How about they was grown-ass men looking for a 16-year-old child, whether the child had a dick or not, that was still a child that they was trying to fuck. So that says a lot about them. They was looking for children to have sex with. They should not have got charged with just fucking a hate crime or whatever. They should got charged with They should got charged with a whole bunch of shit, starting with fucking statutory rape. But they didn't get charged with that. They only got charged with the hate crime, the LGBT community crime, which I thought was just, to me, disgusting. You charge them with just that? No, how about, that was a child. That was a life. That charged them with way deeper than what they got. How about you went out there looking for a minor, talking about, oh, we thought she was a 16-year-old girl. Girl or not, that's wrong. You should not be looking for no child to be having sex with. Period. Who the fuck go looking for children? But it's a lot of y'all out here looking for children to have sex with, so, period. That's what y'all do. And that's disgusting. And I keep telling you, trans children, trans teens, whatever you want to label yourself as, be very fucking careful in who you hang with and what you do. If you lying to your parents and you doing fuck shit, and I'm not condoning this, but get you a little diary and write down what the fuck you doing and leave it under your pillow so your parents can find it. So that way if you missing, your parents know how to find you and where you at. So if you out here and you creeping, even teenage girls, whoever who listens to this, you a kid, and you doing some fuck shit, write something down in your house so your parents know where the fuck you at. So God forbid you don't come back home, your mom or your father can find your diary, your journal, and say, hey, little Trayvon or little Susie, little whatever the fuck you are, they find where you are. Because this world is so dangerous that if you don't tell your parents who you are, nobody will find you. And if you are a child of child of color, minority, they don't care about us. We get raped, we get killed every day. They sell our organs, they sell us off. They don't give a fuck about us. So us being gay, being trans, that's even more of a target on our back even more. So if you are a trans child, gay child, whatever you want to label yourself as, I don't care if you're just a regular child, whatever you want to label yourself as, and you feel you're going to sneak out or you doing some fuck shit and your parents don't know, write that shit fucking down, put it in your pillow, put it somewhere you know your mother going to find it. That way if you don't come back home, at least if the cops come and search your room, your parents have an idea. They can find who your killer was. They can find out what's going on. Leave a trace on your Facebook. Leave a trace on your Instagram. Always let somebody know what's going on with you because it's very, very dangerous in this world what's going on. And it's very disgusting what's going on. Because the first thing the cops say is, oh, was your child sexually active? Oh, are they gay? You know, they try to put the fault on the victim. And it's not the victim's fault. Period. Especially in this stuff. Sometimes it is the victim's fault. That's a whole other chapter. Today is not what I'm talking about here. But if you're doing fuck shit, or you feel like, oh, I'm going to hang with my friend, tell your mother, I'm going to the library, but you hang with your friend, write it down somewhere so they know if you don't come back home, your mother doesn't be like, oh, well, you know, don't. Especially the trans children, let's go to y'all. Y'all have to be extra. If you're black and if you're a minority, period, and you're trans, you definitely got to be careful with your shit. Because you got not one target, you got 2, 3, 4 targets on you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you Puerto Rican, Dominican, black, whatever the hell you call yourself is, then you got, okay, your race is not white. If your race is not white, you got that target on your back on that. Then let's say if you're gay, that's another target. Now, if you want to be fucking trans, that's 3 targets on your neck. And if you flamboyant, that's 4. So now you have to have a different mindset. You can't move like everybody else moves. You gotta move strategically. You gotta play fucking chess, not checkers. So with y'all, you have to think really, really smart in how you move. And I'm not saying to belittle nobody. So if y'all got the hate comments, that's on you. I could give 2 fucks. To the ones who realize what I'm saying, who the real niggas is, no, love yourself, love what's going on with you, and just understand that you have to be careful. Because nobody's gonna love you like you love yourself. And if you are making a movement into being a transgender woman, man, whatever, go for it. But be very careful. And if you're a teenager and you listen to this, let your parents know what's going on. And if they're not gonna help you, there's support systems, there's places to help you, there's numbers to call, reach out and get that help. Because you don't want to have suicide, because suicide is the worst. I deal with that myself. I deal with depression myself, and that's another topic I'm going to deal with later on. But as a person that deals with suicidal thoughts and depressions and stuff like that, you have to just know to get the right help you need to get, especially if you're going through your moments and stuff. Get the help you need to get and stay away from people that don't mean harm for you. Because these guys are confused too. You got these guys that look at y'all like fetishes, and they're confused. That's why, and I feel like that's why the killing. That's why so many transgender killings. Because these niggas they like fucking them so much. They just like, oh my god, I gotta kill them. Because they just scared that the secret's gonna come out. Because they're on the low, gay, homophobic, whatever the case may be, and they want to cover their secrets. So covering secrets is killing, and that's why so many transgender murders. Same thing with prostitution. You got people that's killing a lot of prostitutes because they have mommy issues. So, you know, all of that goes with, you know, I've had a lot of friends, you know, I had friends in the game that got killed, and that's not cool. And that goes from, you know, people having issues, you know what I'm saying? One of my homegirls known for years, she got chopped up and she's found in a garbage can. Another one's found in a river. So these are things that's not good. And that's from the lifestyle. That's another conversation I'm going to get into later on. But being in the lifestyle, the game, a lot of girls I've known is dead. Or they're crackheads or, you know, whatever. But that's not good. And for the trans, y'all have to understand, y'all y'all basically like prostitutes somewhat. Y'all got the same thing. It's a certain kind of hate that people have for you. You know what I'm saying? People don't like prostitutes because their mother might run up with somebody, or they got issues towards women, or they got mommy issues. Whatever case may be, it's issues why they want to go talk to that. But sometimes they do it because they feel a lot of trans women and prostitutes don't have no family. So they target people they feel are weak. Because they feel you have no backbone. You feel you have no family. You have nobody that's going to help you. Nobody's going to speak for you. But I speak for you and say, let somebody know what's going on for you. Even if you write it down, you leave it somewhere. You know, or if you feel lost, call our hotline. Don't be alone in this world doing things. Because people, you know, people take advantage of it and it's really fucked up. But they do. And it's not good. You know, it's really fucked up. And I've lost a lot of people behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had friends chopped up. You know what I'm saying, found in rivers, you know what I'm saying, it's not good. I've had transgender friends hurt, you know what I'm saying, and it's not, you know, you read newspaper about people you just talking to 2 days ago and then they're dead. You're like, oh, wow. And it's not their fault. You know, you meet people that's very hateful, very evil, that prey on the weak. Because at first they feel you ain't got no family, that's what they do. They prey on prostitutes, they prey on runaways, you know what I'm saying, if you're a runaway, they prey on you too. So it's not a label, it's just, if you feel you have no family, no home, that's what they do. They prey on the weak, and it's fucked up. And if I'm not really expressing myself properly, this is my first time really doing videos. I did like 4 in one day, but I'm gonna get better later on expressing myself properly. But I'm speaking from my heart, and whether you like it or not, it is what it is. Somebody's gonna understand my message, and the message is meant to be sent. I'm just the messenger, but hopefully somebody get it. And it's just the point of knowing that you love yourself. And I speak for all kind, and it's no hate, no shade. It's not being messy. Just if you're doing something and you out there selling your ass, or you out there just, you know, fucking niggas, whatever. Be careful, be safe, be loved. I'm out of here.